politics could at times turn that way.
We'll come to that in a short while, but let's get back to the phone lines and speak with Godwin-dela, who was telling us exactly what the problem could be within the NDC that would cause youth within the party to behave in a manner that media men would call rampaging. Godwin, carry on from where you left us.
Right. Thank you very much. No, I don't see that as something that is too serious that cannot be solved. Hello?
Carry on, Godwin.
I don't see this as something that is too serious that cannot be solved, because it's just a matter of making sure you communicate to the youth what is actually happening, what they're supposed to be seeing, the hope and the wishes that they are wishing for. You have to let them know what actually, even if they are still with the party, they will see. And I think these are the main issues that we have to be looking at.
Okay, so you think that there's not enough communication within the rank and file of the party?
My belief is, no, you see, I was making Kumasi as an example. If you take Kumasi, for instance, the leadership have been communicating to the youth. And even the party leadership too have been doing that. That all the time there are programs that you make sure you get contact to them and let them know what is actually happening. And if even these youth are coming out, what is it that is causing them making that kind of agitation? Is it that they are not hearing anything? Is it that they are beef at someone? Is it that they are making some complaints and someone is not listening to them? And it's a very broad issue that we don't even only have to look at just this party and what is happening now. And it's about time that even if you see yourself as a youth and you need information and you are not getting it, you complain to that contest and make sure that you have your answers. Because what has happened now, the best way would have been maybe communicating to the party hierarchy or whatever at that level or that region, then to make sure that you have whatever that you want. But if you go in this direction, that is not the best. But who knows what is actually clicking for that to happen? And these are not the things that we have to see. You see. But I don't think it's too big to the extent of which it cannot be solved or not be rectified.
Would you describe these actions as reported, such as seizing tobu, seizing toilets, seizing a number of things as reported? Would you describe them as unlawful?
But you know what? There's something that are actually taking place for the past, and that is also leading to some of these things that we are witnessing. And we have to look at this. You want to realize when the former government, that is the MPP, was in power, some of the things that did happen. You see, so some people also see this as something that if you are joining the political party, you either make sure one of these, you also play that game. And that is what we all have to come together as a nation and let the youth, whoever that is also doing that, realize that it's not the best, even if someone did that. That does not also give you the room or the right to also operate in that way.
I'm not sure I'm clear on what you're talking about. What exactly did happen before?
For instance, the toilet issue that you mentioned. You see, when the MPP came, there were NDC members working on these places, at these places, and they made sure they get rid of them. On the side of seizing places that they think it wasn't the NPP member that was working there at that particular times, they made sure they did that. So now, some of the youth also of the party now also believe that once their members were sacked from these various places at that particular moment, then maybe it's in their turn to also do that, to make sure that they have it back. And these are some of the things that I'm saying, that as a country we should all come together and talk to the youth. Let them know that the best for us as a nation is not to go in that direction, because the nation belongs to all of us. And when the other party comes, it doesn't mean that we you are in charge, then all that is belong to this nation is for you, and the others will also not have their quota. This is not the best. And it's a very big challenge, not to the NDC as a party alone, but the people of Ghana, because it was a practice that happened, and no one commented about it, no one complained. Even the media was not even taking it as they are taking it now. But it was very serious at that time. And those that they were sacked from those various places did also not complain. You see, and that is something. That is why some people see it as a new thing now. But most people, those things happen to them, and some of them are revenging.
Okay, let's look at, would you say that the youth are incited into doing some of these things?
That they are
incited, yeah, by someone external. According to J.J. Rawlings' WordPress blog, and I'm quoting exactly from what is the former president and founder of the National Democratic Congress, NDC Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, has called on youth of the party not to allow their sense of what is right to go waste. And he was speaking at a forum organized by the youth wing of the party at Ho on Saturday. This was posted on the 25th of March 2010. Would you say that some of these speeches from key personnel within the party is what could have led the youth into some of these actions?
No. The former president, as you and I know, always makes sure it's fit for people, and also make sure that we do what is right and the right of all of us. And he has been a champion of that. And that is what we all admire. And it is one of the main reasons why members of the party even belong to this NDC. We believe in making sure you don't allow anyone to actually cheat you. And these are some of the things I believe. But I don't think the former president was telling us that you should go and seize toilet, you should go and do this. That wasn't what the former president was saying. Because he believed in justice. And he will not sit down for anyone to go and cheat the other. Either you are his son, you are his brother, you are a family member, you are a member of NDC or not. He doesn't believe in those things. So I don't think that is what he was trying to tell us. But as a nation and as a party, he wanted us to make sure we do the right thing and also make sure we have our right. And having your right necessarily doesn't mean going to attack your opponent, but making sure that the right thing that is done. And what you contributed for, whether by sacrificing, by using your money, your life, the right thing is that for you also to know that you have reaped whatever that is.
Okay, so finally, what should be the way forward for the party?
Oh, as a party, the best for us is maybe the people of Ghana can also help by making sure that the youth have a belief that even though this party has come and those things have happened, and we should also let them know that it did happen. Let us all accept that those things did happen. But as a nation, it's not healthy if you want to grow as far as politics is concerned. And as a party too, we must make sure as leaders we have time for our people, we talk to them, and when they need information, we should let them know what they actually want to hear. And with that, I think we will achieve whatever that we have to. Because after all, the party came into government, and we are not that old, and very soon, if you all want to achieve in one way that, once the party has come, I have to get this or that, within a twinkle of an eye. I don't think it's going to help all of us. But rather, let us have patience and look at our leader, the way he handled issues, the way he handled himself, and the way he has even proven to the people of Ghana. The sort of person that he is. Let us pray that
which leader exactly are you talking about?
Best will be achieved.
Okay, thank you very much, Godwin, for your time. It's 26 minutes to 8, still on your community watch on Focus 94.3. It's a Monday, the 26th of July, 2010. In a short while, we should be joined by personnel from the National Service Personnel Association of Ghana, Ashanti Regional Branch, in here to tell us exactly about their upcoming week celebration. But let's carry on with evangel-adu-boadu. Evangel was telling us how tough it was during the campaigning and elections.
Yeah, but one lucky thing for me, I must also say, was that I had a very big constituent supporting me. That's the business school as well as the students from architecture, because my vice president is also
from architecture.
Yeah, he's from architecture, and as such, we had all these students behind us. So it was very difficult that any other person from any other discipline or any other department was going to win over us. So for me, I think it was something that was tactfully planned, and God also helped us in several ways.
Even before going to what currently is going on within Grassac, how would you assess your predecessor?
For me, my predecessor, I would say, they can have their shortfalls, but I must also say that they've also done a very good job for us. You get to our secretariat right now, you go to our computer room, and you look at how the place has been furnished, and it's a first-class facility, something that befits the status of postgraduate education. And for me, that's a plus for the administration. One thing that they've also done was that over the years, the distance learning students, we have about 2,000 students. Postgraduate students from the Distance Learning Center, and over the years we were going to